Hello YouTube, FilmBuff06 here, coming your way with a review for the American TV sitcom How I Met Your Mother that premiered on CBS September 19th, 2005. It's in its ninth and final season at the moment, which will start broadcasting on September 23rd, which will be this Monday. And this features Jason Segel, Alyson, Hannigan, and Neil Patrick Harris, among others. And man, boy, do I have almost a lot to say about this show. Now, this is going to be an almost vague review, because this is a show because like The Big Bang Theory, this is a show that I'm not very keen on, and also don't get the appeal of this show at all. I do kind of see why Neil Patrick Harris won countless Emmys for Best TV Comedy Actor. That I'll get into later. But the show itself just anyway, this was created by these two guys called Craig Thomas and Carter Bays, who it turns out got the idea for this crap from just their friendship whilst living in New York City. And this is an interesting bit of and this is funny, this interesting piece of production information from the Wikipedia entry here. It says, How I Met Your Mother was inspired by Carter Bays and Craig Thomas's idea to write about our friends and the stupid stuff we did in New York, where they previously worked as writers for Late Show with David Letterman, among others. The two drew from their friendship in creating the characters. You two seriously drew from your friendship in creating these stereotypical, unlikable, and at worst annoying characters from your friendship. Really, it's more like you sat down in a lounge, watched a bunch of episodes of Friends, and got a checklist with you saying, have we got this? Check. Have we got that? Check. Have we got this stuff over here? Check. Have we got this character over here? Check. Have we got everything? Check. Let's type it all down. We are geniuses. It is just crazy and bizarre. That is just crazy and bizarre. I mean, that's all I'm gonna get into about this production, about the production of this rubbish, because the rest of the production information, it's not that interesting, but what I can pick up from the premise of this we followed this main character, Ted Mosby, who in a voiceover narration, a special voiceover narration, tells the story to his two kids, two teenage kids, I believe, about his adventures, or misadventures more like, with his group of friends in Manhattan, and stuff. That's all I can honestly pick up from this premise. Now I only watched just 5 episodes. I mean, I know I said in my Big Bang Theory review that I watched 3 episodes, and that was enough for me to make an opinion. On that show. But this time it was just 5. Yes, 5 episodes. I'm not bothered with watching a full series. I mean, why should I? 5 episodes, I mean, in this show is just more than enough, really. I remember one episode I remember had this it was something to do with this act called The Naked Man, which I think is when you strip down to your bare ass and streak like that. You know that streaker that ran across the stage at the Oscars during the 70s. It's something like that. And I remember also one episode which seemed to revolve around the constant repetitive use of the word whoa, 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 and it's used over and over again to a point where I'm going, this is this annoying. This is annoying. Just stop it. Can you not come up with another word to say other than just say whoa all the time? And I remember another episode where there was a fight. It had to do with some fight that goes on for no apparent reason, never goes anywhere, hasn't been resolved, and I remember at one point during the at the start of the episode that I noticed that there was a scene where some kindergarten kids, ages, I think 2 to 4, are doing like petty fighting, like normal playground fighting, and one of the characters says, or stereotypes says, why are you acting so stupid and juvenile? And one of the kids says, why? Because we are stupid and juvenile, and you lot are wusses, and stuff like that. And I'm thinking, what? This isn't. Young kids at that age don't say that sort of stuff. Did you just put that in quite lazily to? Isn't that just a bit of lazy writing on your part to make you feel like you're smart and clever? Because, hello, wake up, it's not clever. What can I say? The cast. I mean, the acting in this. Well, apart from Neil Patrick Harris and Jason Segel, is terrible. is terrible, to be honest. That's just all I can say. Jason Segel does what he can with the material. He does a decent job, even though he's been in crap like cinematic crap like Forgetting Sarah Marshall recently, but that's which was a Judd Apatow production. And Neil Patrick Harris is I have to say the best thing about this show. He plays this character called I can't remember his name. Oh, it was Barney Stinson. Yes, and he's this womanizing playboy, sort of like Bruce Wayne, really, but without the charm. But without the charm. Neil Patrick Harris I actually laughed through most of his scenes. I mean, the character is written poorly, like the rest are, but Neil Patrick Harris somehow elevates this material into something mediocre, and he's actually quite, and he is actually quite hilarious in this. That I guess that's the only I guess those are the only two positives I can say about the show. Now the theme tune for this is the theme tune for this show, compared in contrast to the Big Bang Theory theme, which was awesome, which I would say again is awesome. This one was just just unmemorable. The direction is naive. The jokes are just lame and piss poor and lazy. The laughter track is unnecessary, and it just gets on your nerves after a while. The actors around Segel and Harris, they have no acting ability whatsoever. We never get to see we never get to see the mother figure that or the girlfriend that this guy Ted meets, and I don't very much care. I mean, I just hate this show. I'm sorry that I'm pausing, but this is just what this show is making me feel. There is nothing to say about it. It explains for itself. None of I'm just going to conclude it there. I'm just going to conclude it there. How I Met Your Mother, despite the two positives being Jason Segel's decent performance and Neil Patrick Harris, who is hilarious, this show is just terrible. The jokes don't work. The direction is bland and naive. The characters are just uninteresting, and you don't give a shit about them. The writing is lame and piss poor. I really, really didn't want to repeat myself, but I'm just gonna have to conclude it there. So, How I Met Your Mother. If you like this show, be my guest. You don't have to agree with my opinion. You don't have to agree with my opinion. It may be your favourite show, but in my personal opinion, it isn't one of my personal favourite TV sitcoms. I have seen better sitcoms out there. I just do not recommend this. I just do not recommend this to anyone unless they are drunk, stoned, mentally decrepit, or anywhere lacking any kind of intelligence whatsoever. You are gonna love this show. Fucking hate this show. So what do you think about this show? Do you like this show? Do you hate this show? Do you agree or disagree with my opinions? And if so, give me a clear... And if you do disagree, just please give me a good reason why, instead of saying why you disagree for no reason. Please feel free to comment below and let me know what you think. Plus, feel free to subscribe to my channel, and until my next video, which will be uploaded later tonight, it's gonna be a review of The Wipers Times, starring Michael Palin, Ben Chaplin, Julian Rhind-Tutt, among others. Take care, everyone, and goodbye.